Maltby and I'm playing Lurvy in Charlotte's Web. Well, I guess you could say I'm kind of new to the theater, but I've always had like a passion for like acting and singing and stuff. So I'm Lurvy, and Lurvy is a hired farmhand from Georgia. He's a pretty goofy guy, clumsy, but he's also a bit of an optimist, but not when it comes to work. So I'm a big writer, and it's my dream to become like an author. And I always kind of like making up backstories for my characters, especially when they're side characters, secondary characters, because in the script they don't really have a planned backstory out for them, so then you can just kind of create anything that you want. My inspiration for Lurvy is, since I thought of him as really goofy and clumsy, I had to figure out what made him so goofy and clumsy, and I guess he says he's from Prussian aristocracy, but since he dropped out of school when he was in 3rd grade, he didn't find out that Prussia is no longer a country. Why he thinks he's from Prussia is because he's dropped on his head as a baby, which also leads into the fact why he talks to the animals so many times and why he doesn't have a lot of human friends. I also love how just his accent. I mean, he's the only one with a southern drawl, and I decided that my character was from Georgia, so that kind of plays into it. I also love how he's kind of loony Lurvy, how he's talking to all the animals, even though they kind of only care about him because he has their food. So I guess the main thing I like about Lurvy is kind of like how he's always in his own special world, even though he's kind of goofy in the real world. I'm a really big nerd when it comes to like really old movies, like Marilyn Monroe, Audrey Hepburn, Cary Grant, Gregory Peck. They're all like big role models to me. I also kind of like the idea of a 60s type world where everything just seems so simple and I guess easier and better back then. So I pride myself as a big reader, but I guess I'm not all that big because I've never read Charlotte's Web at all. Because of that and me getting into the play, I went to a bookstore the very next day and I picked up a copy of Charlotte's Web. It's still standing on my bookshelf, so yeah. So I've had a lot of fun rehearsing with my cast members on this. I guess a big part of the fun is kind of like the whole Charlotte's Web aspect. Even though it may seem like a kid's play, you can still have so much fun with it. It's kind of like one of those Disney movies that you'll never get tired of. If you are a fun kind of person, I think you would enjoy coming to Charlotte's Web just because it's a whole pot of fun. Farm fun.